Well, thank you so much, Heather, for the very kind introduction. You know, so interesting because I know that so many people wondered yesterday and the day before if we might have this very important March for Life rained out. But I had faith because I knew God always shines on protecting innocent life, and so we have sunshine today to thank God for being pro-life in this state. I want to thank Bishop Vasquez for being here today and for the Catholic Church leading the way to promote pro-life policies in the state of Texas. Way back over there, you see a sign that says, Aggie Catholics, respect life. Speaking of leadership, I want to thank these legislative leaders for passing more pro-life laws in the Lone Star State. And a very big thank you to the Texas Alliance for Life and Dr. Joe Poyman, who has dedicated his career to promoting a culture of life in Texas. But most importantly, I want to thank everyone here for your tireless efforts to defend the unborn in the Lone Star State. You have literally altered the face of Texas by saving so many lives. You understand that for a child to have a chance in life, that child must first have a chance at life. Well, years ago, I held a little baby in my arms. Months before that, her mother talked to staff at a crisis pregnancy center. And after the conversation with that staff, the mother decided against abortion and decided to give her baby a chance at life. But she made sure that her baby was going to be adopted by a very loving home. Well, that little infant, who might never have had a chance at life, is now on the dean's list at college. And I'm even prouder to tell you that that little infant girl is now my 21-year-old daughter that my wife and I had the opportunity to adopt at her infancy. We thank God every single day for the very precious gift of our daughter Audrey and for the woman who was strong enough to give Audrey a new life with our family. That is why I will always fight for life as your governor, and I will ensure that every child in Texas has a chance at life. And that is why with this proclamation, I proclaimed January 22nd to be Sanctity of Human Life Day in Texas. I encouraged all Texans to recognize that life is a joyful gift. I proclaim that together, all of us can work toward a day when the dignity and humanity of every life is respected. And I issued this proclamation on January 22nd because that was the date of the Supreme Court decision in Roe versus Wade. It has been 45 years since Roe versus Wade was issued. But since that time, Texas has responded to that challenge by going on to becoming a national leader in defending innocent life. Thanks to your work and the work of so many people, there is now an entire generation of women who see a sonogram as their baby's very first picture. And with your help, Texas continues to make progress every single year in advancing life. In fact, this is so important because of your help. Last year, the number of abortions in Texas dropped by 9,000 over the previous year. And last year in this Capitol, we passed crucial pro-life laws in the regular session, but that wasn't enough. So in the special session, we passed even more pro-life laws. We banned partial birth abortion in Texas. We ended the barbaric practice of selling baby body parts for profit. We ensured that babies lost to abortion will be buried with the dignity they deserve. We continued funding the Alternatives to Abortion program, and we continued defunding the Planned Parenthood program. And already this year, we've seen a huge pro-life victory. One of the most important jobs the governor has is to make good appointments to vacant judicial seats. Earlier this month, on January the 2nd, a strong conservative justice on the Texas Supreme Court, Don Willett, resigned his position because he was appointed to a position on the Federal Court of Appeals. I wanted to ensure that the person that I would appoint to fulfill Don Willett's position on the Texas Supreme Court, the high court in the state of Texas, would be similarly conservative and a proven pro-life jurist. And I did that when I nominated and appointed Justice Jimmy Blacklock to the Texas Supreme Court. Now, I don't have to guess or wonder how Justice Blacklock is going to decide cases because of his proven record of fighting for pro-life causes. He led a team of lawyers defending HB 2, the law that put restrictions on abortion clinics and banned abortion after 20 weeks. He helped to defend the Texas sonogram law. And he defended the Texas decision to stop spending Medicaid dollars on abortion providers. Justice Blacklock has fought to protect innocent life. Now he needs you and your help to help him win an election to keep a pro-life defender on the Texas Supreme Court. Well, thanks to all of you for making Texas such a strong pro-life state. Yep. And thanks to our legislative leaders who work so hard to pass those pro-life laws. But listen, we cannot get complacent. We have to remain vigilant in our efforts. Abortion activists are marshaling their forces to take over this Capitol, and their goal is to reverse all of the pro-life gains that we have achieved over the past few decades. But together, we will stand our ground, and we will not let that happen. We will continue to defend the unborn. We will continue to give a voice to the voiceless, and we will fortify the culture of life in Texas. Working together, We will keep Texas the most pro-life state in the United States of America, and we will give every child a chance in life. God bless you all. May God forever bless the great state of Texas.